Buenas tardes, clase. Today I'm going to teach you about sequencing events. So this would be, you've learned about sequencing adverbs like always, never, once in a while. These would be more like events, like first I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, later I'm going to do this. Okay, those kinds of words. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and learn the vocab first of all. So, primero means first. Entonces means then or so. Luego, you should already know this one. Luego means later. Por fin means finally. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and collapse these a little bit because the last two are kind of special. So the last two are before and after. All right, before is antes. Antes means before. And after or afterward is después. Después, which is after. The reason that I did these two separately is because with just these two nouns, if they are followed by a noun or an infinitive, you need to use the preposition de. Okay? So we're going to look at some examples with that. So let's see. If I said, before school, I eat. All right. Well, before, as you learned, is antes. But because school is a noun, we'll put antes de escuela instead of just antes escuela. And then I eat would be yo como. Okay? Or if I said after lunch, I have a class. Well, again, lunch is a noun, so it's going to say después de almuerzo, yo tengo una clase. All right. We're going to look at some more examples on the next slide, but hopefully that helps clarify some for you. So here I have three things written out, and we're going to see what order you think the average person would do these things in, and then enter in the sequencing event words, okay? So voy al parque. Where am I going? Well, to the park. What about voy a la escuela? I go to school. Voy a cenar. This is like saying I'm going to dine, right? Or to have dinner. So I'm probably going to go to school first, then to the park next, and then to eat dinner last. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and put in these sequencing event words that make sense. Primero voy a la escuela. So that would be like saying first I go to school. Then we could say then I go to the park. Entonces, or I could say luego, later, either one. Then I go to the park, entonces voy al parque, or later I go to the park, luego voy al parque. And then if I want to say finally, I would say por fin voy a cenar. All right, so these are just words that are going to be helpful to you to be able to figure out sequencing events. So I know the last video was quite a bit longer, so I'm going to keep this one shorter. But you need to study quite a bit. Make sure that you're reviewing old words. Everything in Spanish is cumulative, and so you need to keep up on that. So use the extra time that you have tonight, since this is a little bit of a shorter video, and study a little bit extra your past vocab. Okay? Hasta luego.